Welcome to We Talk Spanglish with your host, Manefta. Hi, and welcome to We Talk Spanglish, bitches. We are on episode 4. Like, what the fuck? I can't even believe that I've made it this far, and I still have so much shit to talk about. Like, so much shit to talk about. I did take a lot of messages. You guys did not even leave them on the fucking YouTube channel comments. You decided to DM me on Instagram and TikTok. Disobedient children. Disobedient children. Now, I will say, I was kind of expecting that because I know a lot of you guys don't want to even be on YouTube. But that's where these episodes are going to be if you want to see it with a video. If you don't want to see it with a video, you can always watch the show on Apple Podcast and you can watch it on Spotify. I have not figured out how to upload the video part for Spotify, but a bitch is working on that. So just cut me some slack, if you know what I mean. Cut me some fucking slack. So today I want to talk about some Amazon reviews that are fucking hilarious. And I think it's going to be a really good laugh. And I also have another topic I want to talk about too. Giving all of the DMs that you guys sent me about, like, you know, Latino phrases and stuff like that, I definitely wrote them down and I have them to the side so that we can do a part 2. But you can still comment down below on this video here on YouTube or on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. All you need to do is comment down below there, and then that's just making it easier for me to get to the questions versus my DMs where I can probably miss the entire question. So I don't want to do that. I want to be able to answer everyone and get everybody's feedback so we can communicate. I love that shit. So today, let's talk about these. It's fucking incredible. Like, my favorite one is probably the sugar-free gummy bears. Oh my fucking god. Split in the crotch. I was wearing these shorts around the house when a few friends stopped by. We were all sitting around watching TV when I reached at a weird angle for the remote. The crotch seam pulled apart and my scrotum came spilling out right in front of my This was pretty embarrassing. Picture not attached. How the hell? His name is Ryan. How the fuck were they tight? Like, how does that? He gave it a 1 star. He's so fucking pissed. Says, when I turned state's witness, they didn't have enough money to put me in witness protection program. So they bought me this mask and gave me a list of suggested places to move. Since then, I've lived my life in peace and safety, knowing that my old identity is forever obscured by this saving item. Oh my god. Yo, this is old. It says saved my life. It's from 2011. That's a really, really old review. Now, this one is one of my favorite reviews, besides the lady with the leggings, which we are gonna get to that because that lady fucking killed me. And guess what? She has pictures. But this is about the sugar-free... They're sugar-free gummies. And they're like regular gummies, but sugar-free. And the review that this woman has left on here is stellar. So it says, Saint Diarrhea's Day Massacre. I purchased these gummy bears thinking, sounds like a nice purchase. 5 pounds of delicious candy for a decent price. Can't go wrong. Unfortunately, I had to learn that the hard way. It can go very wrong. First of all, I made the mistake of not reading the reviews before my purchase, and that was my mistake. I will live with this for the rest of my life due to the trauma I received after eating 2 handfuls of these. I was excited to try these the first time, and I will say this: they were surprisingly tasteful for being sugar-free. And I regretfully decided to try less than 2 full hands within 5 minutes before I had to make a run to Walmart to purchase a few things. I can already see where this is going so fucked up. That didn't include a stockpile of toilet paper. When 15 minutes of consuming these high-powered laxatives hit my stomach, it was making noises that I should have seen a message. My stomach was making noises that should have seen as a message from God, a warning to me. You should turn back around and go home. I excused the funny feeling in my stomach as I was on a mission to replace this Keurig machine that I broke from Walmart. Yes, I said it, Walmart. As I was pouring them, can you imagine she's going into a Walmart? No. Okay, then it says, God help me. I was literally in the middle of the store looking at the smaller appliances before one loud gurgle after another. Then I squeezed out a fart that began as long a squeak to a jet propulsion in a split second that probably had some people ducking for cover. To an instant 12, I am literally soiling myself in the middle of Walmart with hand towels and shower towels as my only source of fabric to wipe my ass with. I said, fuck the Keurig. And as I began opening the floodgate, this is diabolical. I realized after the fact that there was no seat paper, and I had then began holding on for dear life while begging God to kill me, sounding off gunshots out of my ass. That most likely had people running out of the store. I can't. Use this product at your own risk and yourself. What is worth of it? If the answer is yes, you should seek mental health, professional mental health. Oh my God. This is so good. And there's so many of the sugar-free gummies. There's so many more. Everyone says that it gives you like the worst diarrhea on the planet. And every time that I go back and I check, I can literally see like the updated ones. Oh my God, I'm just going to check really quick because I need to see if there's there's new ones. Oh my God. Yo, can't eat more than 1 or 2. You will live in the bathroom. How can do 1 or 2? Yo, this will work for like a constipated person. Like doctors. These taste good, but if you eat more than 2 a day, they will make you sick with explosive diarrhea. Avoid in all caps. Oh my God, I can't. I have a pretty strong stomach. That's how it starts. I frequently eat 100 grams of fiber a day with no issues. And so when reading the reviews, I thought, oh, that's a problem other people have. Yeah, right. While reenacting the usual ending of Oregon Trail last night, I think I met God. The taste of the bars was mild, not as strong as normal gummy beer, but I liked it. I had no issues with the texture, but I could not leave the bathroom for the love of God. I will never eat those gummy bears. I can't. This is like the most hilarious thing ever. Okay. Wish I had read reviews others had left. The stomach issues that this causes is unreal. Never experiencing anything like this is wild. Stomach rumbling so loud, you'll need to turn off the TV. While I'm sure I was over the serving size of 6 pieces. Oh, this is like the THC gummies. Like you want to eat more, but you really shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're tasty. He says, I wasn't prepared for the effects. I first tried a week or two, but thought maybe that was something else that I ate. I braved another attempt. This guy's a masochist. Yesterday, and it didn't take much to confirm. I was considering contacting the seller manufacturer thinking there was some kind of contamination during the packaging, but then I saw other reviews. I would steer clear. Oh my, okay, here it is. Oh my God, this lady. Oh my. Okay, this is my all-time favorite Amazon review, and I'm definitely gonna put the picture of this woman, okay? It's called Order Them Now. I can't. It's so bad. Oh, her name is Corey H. There's a picture. I'm going to put the picture. Can I just say that I will be reordering them in every color? Here is me rolling and sliding down a mountain because I was too scared to get up. My leggings did not rip, not even a little bit. I got stuck on rocks and trees. This is the best review on the entire planet. And she posted, these pictures are up. You can go to Amazon and check them pictures and see that they're there. And that's crazy to me. So those are the Amazon reviews that I really wanted to talk about because they're hilarious and I like to laugh. But I also want to talk about something that I think happens to everybody. I think that we are all terrified to become our parents. That's fine. That's fine. You can be terrified to become me. I don't have an issue with that. But the problem here is that I truly and genuinely believe that you have no choice. No hay de otra. No hay de otra. You're going to be like your mom. You're going to be like your dad. You're going to pick up different traits. You, especially when they have very strict parents. They're not. They're opposite. So you're saying that the kids with strong parents are the opposite. They don't become like their parents. Yeah, that's true. Strict parents do kind of sometimes, the kids are more sneaky because they have to like hide stuff. But I will say, as far as me, I'm definitely like my mom. And I can see things that I do and like I see it in her, and then I look at her and I'm like, oh my God, I'm really gonna be like that lady. And I love her. Everybody loves her. She's a crazy bitch. You don't understand, that lady's crazy. I mean, where do you think I got it from? Obviously. Today I feel like I've been losing my voice. But I do believe, I feel like Herbie, I feel like your dad's becoming like your grandfather. He is so grandpa. Even GP too. Rest in peace. Even GP, he's like GP. He does things like GP. But Senior, oh my God. He's identical to his dad. The level of delusion is wild. Yeah, he gets so pissed. He's like, what do you mean? I'm not like nobody. No, yes, you are. And he'll tell me, he's like, oh my God, you're acting like your mom. Yeah, motherfucker. So I really want to know, I want to talk about things that I feel like I've picked up from my mom. I'm very artsy, like my mom. Like I'm artsy fartsy. Like I can do nails. Feli's very artsy fartsy like me. Obviously I'm creating, doing shit. But I do feel like I get that from my mom. I'm very neat like my mom. My mom's very organized. I am never gonna be as organized as my mother. She is like mommy dearest. Yeah. She's definitely like mommy dearest. Like she was with my kids though. Oh, they can do whatever they want. Those are my grandkids. And I'm like, bitch, you would never let me fucking do that shit. But I'm okay with the fact that she lets my kids do it, I guess. It doesn't really bother me. But, I mean, if you do think about it, it's fucked up. Like, damn. You do me dirts, Mama Duke. But, yeah, I do feel like we do become our parents. That's a definite yes for me. There's a couple of other questions that you guys were asking me. And I want to answer them through my DMs. You guys want to know if Callie and Herbie really hate each other. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Me and Herbie filmed an episode. And he gave me the shittiest 10 minutes. He didn't even talk. So I did not post that episode because I feel like he's got to give me more bitches. He's got to give me some more. Give me some more. So with that being said, I'm still waiting for him to join us on an episode. And we were supposed to talk about that because we talked about it. But I want to tell you guys, because you keep asking me, do they really hate each other? Like, so Herbie basically adopted Callie. He's the one that got Callie. And he needed someone to watch him. So during the day. So he was like, hey, do you think you can watch the dog for me? And I was like, yeah, because we were separated. And we were taking a little hiatus. But then I'm like, okay, fine, bring me the dog. He brings me this dog, and he tells me the dog is like 8 weeks. And I'm like, oh, okay, he's a big boy, he's normal size for 8 weeks. Okay. So that night, before he comes to pick him up, I go to feed him, and he has like hard food for the dog. Or was it soft? I think it was soft. I think it was soft food. And I go to give it to him, and I keep seeing during the day, I'm like, bro, his eyes are really light, like blue, like he looks blind,
Crazy though, real quick to cut you off. When we went to his house before you started taking care of him, we were bottle feeding.
Oh yeah, the kids were bottle feeding him like before he came. But then he brings them to me with like, soft food, whatever. I go to feed this dog, and not only is this dog blind, but he has no teeth. Like they're like these little baby gummy bears. And I'm like, and he's like falling face first, but he's big. I have pictures of him like that. He looks so beautiful. He looked like a little Saint Bernard. And bro, I called him. I was like, listen here, bro. You better take this dog back. Take it to his mother and fucking pray that she takes him back. Because if he dies, I'm going to kick your ass. You made the kids fall in love with this dog, and you better not let him die. So there was 2 of them. They were feeding 2 puppies out of the litter. And some other guy took that dog. And then a couple weeks later, Callie comes back because he needs a babysitter. And he was like 8 weeks. 7 or 8 weeks is when I got him. So it was like a couple weeks, like 3 weeks later. And when he came back, oh, what a distinguished gentleman. Like, sexy little baby. He was just, oh my God. And I would walk and he would walk. I would stop and he would stop. I literally had to tell him to do pee-pee outside 2 or 3 times. That was it. Smartest dog. So Herbie comes to get the dog, and I'm like, by the way, this is my dog. And he's like, no, that's my dog, and his name is Chapo. And I was like, no, motherfucker, this is my dog. And Callie chose me. Callie did choose me. I was his mama, and I'm still his mama. So they have a very toxic relationship. They will always have a very, he looks at Herbie with, I've had it with you, kind of eyes. But I will tell you this. They love each other. They've always loved each other. But they have a love-hate relationship. So if it wasn't for Herbie adopting Callie, I would not have Callie. So I'm forever grateful, even though they have a toxic relationship, that he brought me Callie. Because without him, I would not have Callie. And that's my baby, you know that. And then we had BB. BB Lena. It was a little tiny chihuahua that I had for 15 years. And then she got really old. And we had to put her down, I want to say, a little bit before we moved up here. Yeah, in April. No, it was June. I think it was June. I don't know. But anyways, BB was sweet. She had no teeth. She only ate salchichas. And she hated Callie. Oh my God. She was so angry. And he was such a big baby that like she wanted nothing to do with him. And he would like beg to play with her. And she would like she was evil. But she was so hilarious. And she was a sweet little chihuahua. I loved her to death. And yeah, we had her for 15 years. That's a long time to have a dog. 15 years. So, you know, I definitely had my dogs for a long time. Callie just turned 8. I say that and I'm like, what the fuck? Like my dog is 8 years old. That's terrifying to me. Shut up, halfway there. Halfway there. Girl, I can't even talk about that. Like, for me, it's very traumatic for my dog, but especially Callie. Callie is gonna be, you guys, I might make my best content, okay? I'm gonna be fucking unhinged. That's for fucking sure. It's gonna be bad.
I think Callie's gonna be the thing that stops me from getting like dogs in the future.
I don't think I want any more dogs after Callie. So another question you guys do ask me is Herbie gone for like weeks at a time? No, he comes back Friday and he's here for the whole weekend. Sometimes he's here during the week. It all really depends. But Herbie does marine transport. A lot of you guys want to know what he does. I'll post a video so you guys can see what he does. So basically he does boat hauling and they haul these boats to different marinas or different dealers. So they do a lot of dealers. They do the boat show. So he's a busy dude, but he does travel all over the state. And, he always makes it home on Friday. He loves to be home. Would you ever consider opening a full service salon in the future? Absolutely. Absolutely. Like that and being a radio host or talk show host, basically what I'm doing now, I would love that because I love that. But that would be an extracurricular dream for me. Because I would go like full throttle. Like we would have like the Botox section, the hair section, like the hair bar, the makeup bar. I'd have full classes going on. Like I would do like the whole thing. The whole fucking thing. So yes, 100%. I would love to have a spa. So that's something that I would love to do. And how did you guys know that? Like, that's a good question, right? I was a makeup artist for 20 plus years, but still, sometimes you kind of like lose the passion of it or you don't want to do that anymore. And that's kind of normal. But I don't think I've ever lost my passion for doing that. I love doing that, getting dolled up. I think it makes your soul a little happier, a little sprinkle on the soul. So that's the end of today's show. Today is a short show and, we're going to keep it going. Remember to keep the comments down below. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. That's what I'm supposed to tell you guys. Are you listening? That's what the fuck you're supposed to do. You guys don't listen. You send me DMs. And sometimes my DMs can get lost in translation. They go to like other folders and I lose them and I can't get to them. And sometimes I get them after I film and that sucks. But I'll try to post a Q&A too on my like Instagram story because a lot of you guys watch my Instagram stories. So I'll definitely do that. But I love you guys. Stay tuned for episode 5. Hopefully I can drag Herbie's ass over here for episode 5. So stay tuned, y'all. Start DMing me about Herbie so I can show him how annoying he is, that he is being nasty. So, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. And keep talking Spanglish, bitches. Mwah.